Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice.
It's time! Welcome to the Probably Wrong Podcast. Tony, Mike, Dave. We're caffeinated and aggravated, and we're about to take it out on you. Like that new line, Dave?
It was weird hearing you do
a new one, yeah.
Yeah. The whole show was weird last week by myself, but whatever, made it through.
Well, I'm sitting in there out by the pool again, and I'm like, oh, I'll watch it, and then like it popped up. I go, oh, it's Tony. All right, so we started watching, then it started raining, and then by the time I went back in,
I don't blame you. Wasn't much of anything. There was nothing going on.
Tony all by himself.
Yeah, we had the All-Star game, right? It was just a dead week in sports. The only thing that was going on was the passing of the legend, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
So I talked about that for a bit.
Hey, you did a good solid 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was good. I was impressed.
Yeah, I'm a talker, Mike. I can wing it. I had no cue card. I think I did have a cue card, but I can go.
No, you had to because you kept looking at something. I don't think he's looking at the comment.
Just get distracted.
But yeah, I was proud of it. At first, I'm like, where's Dave? Where's Dave?
They were sick.
Left Tony hanging.
Yeah, no. Next man up, right? You just got to step up.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, right. That's what we do, right? You know, these people, they watch us week in, week out. Show must go on.
You're right.
You know, you can't just not have a show.
No, I like it.
Like they have that time slot set for us,
right.
and we appreciate that.
And I did because I thought you guys were going to go on early, and then I'm like, oh, 5 o'clock. I didn't get an alert.
Yeah.
I wasn't going, so I'm like waiting for it to come on at 5, and it didn't. I'm like, I don't know. I wonder if he decided not to.
No. I feel like
Tony's talk time.
Yeah, and I feel like if a man doesn't stick to his word, that's not a man at all. I hate people that are like flimsy. Yeah, I'm going to do it, and then don't like.
Yeah.
Calling in sick, that's a totally different thing. But for me to not show up after I said, I can't stand people like that. You know, so we show up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's go.
So Hogan passed.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, that kind of stuck with me for a while. As far as, like, pro athletes or celebrities.
It didn't really make
Not with you?
No.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was all ready for SummerSlam this weekend.
Okay. Well, were you a wrestling fan in the early 80s?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
But as a kid, so watching it as a kid, when Hogan would come out, like, I liked Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You're the bad guy, the heel.
I never was a huge Hogan fan.
Okay.
I always liked when the Ultimate Warrior. Like I wanted Andre the Giant. I always wanted Hogan to lose.
Okay, all right. So you weren't a big Hogan fan.
I was my biggest.
That must have been tough then because he always won.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of knew what wrestling was all about at a young age, but still loved it.
Yeah.
But I didn't really love Hogan the way everybody loved Hogan until he went bad. Like I loved the NWO.
You like the heels.
Yeah.
You like the heels.
I do. I really do.
Yeah. That's all right.
That sounds like Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is a heel in real life. The only athlete that ever fires me up, or that ever fired me up close to Hogan, I used to get so fired up with Hogan, was KG. Those are the only two guys. Not even Brady. Like, I like Brady, but something about KG and the fire was just a little bit different.
Later on when we talk about NBA, remind me, I got a KG sighting that I saw today that I think you'll like.
Oh, I think I saw it too. On IG?
Well, yeah, it's on the Probably Wrong podcast page. So
it might have been there.
But I'm proud of you for watching SummerSlam this weekend.
Yeah. I feel like with the return of Brock Lesnar, I'm watching it. I'm like, I can get into this again.
Yeah. It's gotcha.
Yeah, I can feel it.
And overall, this weekend was. I'm trying to find the right word here, but it brought you in because what WrestleMania was such a letdown. I think this weekend, all the matches, I know you might not be up to all the backstory and everything on it yet, but this weekend was what WrestleMania should have been.
Yeah.
Just the culmination of everything was an awesome weekend through in and throughout.
And our buddy was there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, and my buddy Eric was also there. So Ryan was there, Eric was there.
Ryan pulling two good weekends worth of seats right out of his ass.
Good for him, dude. Well, that's his thing, right? That's his Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, WrestleMania would be a Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's like, like for us, it might be a baseball game. Well, not a baseball game. Maybe a football game or a big Celtics game. For him, it's wrestling.
But what I love about it, right, and I hate to ruin this for everybody out there who might think wrestling is real. So if you do, block your ears.
Just turn
it off.
Yeah.
that don't think it's scripted. Like, I know it's scripted, and I think I like the script most of all.
Yeah.
Like, that's what brings me in. The wrestling's second to me.
Yeah, the story.
But whenever CM Punk lost it at the end to Rollins, the amount of people that I've battled with, they're like, I can't believe they did that to Punk. Look at how upset he was. He finally...
He didn't know?
Punk knew!
He has to know. It's part of the script.
Like, that championship belt, again, this is going to piss a lot of wrestling fans off. That championship belt means something to us, right? It means something to the fans. To the wrestlers,
It's just part of the story.
it's a prop. Because they all know. Yes, I get it. Triple H keeps things secrets from some people to keep things from getting out and to make it interesting to everybody. But these guys know.
We've got one right here.
Like, those guys
A
know
prop.
who's going to win the championship, who's not. It's not like professional sports, whereas they're actually like, you don't know who's going to win it.
Yeah, professional sports kind of
true.
teetering that line.
I mean, it's debatable.
Right, but everything is scripted. Everything is predetermined. It doesn't mean these guys aren't great athletes. It doesn't mean they're not getting their butt kicked. But there's a story that they're playing out.
100%. These guys overall are amazing. I shouldn't say all of them. The top end, they're great actors. They're awesome. Punk sold that. These people are flipping out, going, "Look at how upset he is." I go, "He's acting."
I can't believe we're in 2025 and people still think that.
It's crazy. And that's why they're so upset over that Netflix show that's showing all the behind the scenes. I go, "You did not know this was happening?" Like, what are you talking about? You really thought when Shawn Michaels put Marty Jannetty through
Marty Jannetty was clueless? It's like us taking Dave and throwing him out the window right now. And Dave has no clue. We're on board. Like, what's wrong with these guys?
I think even as a kid, I'm like, that's not real glass.
Yeah. That happened in the barber shop, right?
Yes. Yep.
Just the barber beef camp. Yeah.
I think wanting to believe that it's real
Yeah.
is something that a lot of people they just have that and they want to fight it.
It's almost. Go ahead, Dave.
Well, it's just one of those things. Like, some people just can't give into that it's
Yeah,
scripted.
they're idiots.
And
Like, when they see these guys hanging out, they get all upset because they broke kayfabe. No, that's their real life. Like, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Solo, they're family.
They're family. I remember back in the day, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who was pro-USA, got arrested with the Iron Sheik, who was pro-Iran. They got arrested with cocaine. They're hanging out together as buddies, doing cocaine and drinking. They got caught with a DUI, and there was cocaine in the car. But you can't have a bigger good guy and a bigger bad guy. They're hanging out together. It's just the way it is. It's not real.
So I think it was last year. You know who Kevin Owens is?
Yeah.
So he supposedly broke Randy Orton's neck in a move that you're not supposed to do anymore.
Yeah.
And then everyone was all pissed out because after the show, this video someone took of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton talking and Kevin showing off his new Lamborghini.
Yeah. And they're
And
just
people
hanging out
are
like
all
guys.
pissed off, and I'm like, these people are friends
Right.
in real life. Like, they do podcasts together. They do other people's podcasts. Like, they're...
The wrestling is kind of like their job. It is their job. And it's kind of like watching a good movie at the end. Wow, did you see the ending of that movie? But then it's over.
Yeah.
And then these guys get to go home and live their lives.
it's a soap opera.
It's a soap opera.
It's a
and I
great
love
soap
it.
opera.
And I love it.
It's
And
a
we're not-
men's soap opera.
and we're not taking anything away from it.
No.
But it's not real.
I mean, yes, some guys get hurt. Some of the moves, yes, I get it. They're real, but...
Yeah. The moves are real. The injuries are real. The script is predetermined.
Right.
Maybe that's a better way to put it. Because the injuries are real. These guys are taking it's got to be scary when Fatu's standing on the top of the steel cage and has to do a backflip. Whether you're getting hit or doing the backflip, it's scary.
How about Logan Paul doing those moves?
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Insane.
Yeah, and did you watch that table, ladders, and chairs match? Those guys?
Yes.
My wife loves watching it because she's like, this is so,
Crazy.
what these guys do.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Just for You know, oh man, it was great. I love it. I love everything about it. I'm glad you watched it. I'm glad Brock Lesnar's back. It's going to bring you in a little bit more. Hopefully Dave can set into it a little bit.
Dave kind of looks like Brock Lesnar a little bit. He's got the beard, he's got the hair growing out.
Yeah, his brother Locke Lesnar.
Yeah. Sock Lesnar.
Oh man. So yeah,
I've had a hard enough time following sports in the last few weeks that wrestling is just something that's like on the way back.
Yeah.
I hear about it with Mike because he talks about it all the time, but
Let's fire it up.
that's about
Maybe
it.
it's time to drop some of these sports and just start watching wrestling.
Yeah, maybe I'll cut out the WNBA and I'll start watching wrestling.
Enough of your Caitlin Clark.
you want to watch women athletes? Watch WWE.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was excellent. I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
And
You prick. What do you mean I'm awesome? You can't tell the people that. Keep that off the camera.
I meant to shut off the microphone on that one.
Yeah. Just to let you know I'm great at life.
Oh man.
Yeah. Back to the show.
So Justin chimes in. The show would have led with Trevor as the AL MVP.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I got him on my fantasy team.
Yeah,
The guy's
hey,
on fire.
I'll give you your kudos. We'll get to the Red Sox shortly.
Yeah.
Philip Grant chimes in. It's the videos that get you. Speaking of videos,
Videos that get you.
Yeah, Philip Grant is, I don't know if it's Philip Grant, but a local bouncer at an establishment, is pretty Instagram famous right now.
I saw that.
Oh, typical bouncers at bars, getting a little big for their britches out there. And
I saw that, and I gave this face immediately. It wasn't.
It was a funny.
It was
video.
funny, but it was like a little cringeworthy, right? Like they tried.
What, the part that the certain individual's ass was just hanging out through the
No,
hole?
they were about to throw him in the trash can.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, whoa.
From what I've heard, the gentleman might have deserved it.
Oh,
But hey, it just, to me, it puts bouncers in the same light that a lot of people think of them. Guys that are just, macho, over the top. I'm here to,
and he's really not like that. He's always very friendly, and I'm sure that guy was an issue all night.
Phil
way
chimes in.
out of line.
Mike, what would you know about bouncers at bars at 7:30 bedtime?
Yeah, true. But
Back in his day.
back in his day, but these bouncers have to deal with a lot of drunk people acting like idiots, and I imagine, because I used to bartend, it's frustrating. It's like, dude, shut up already. Just get that hell out of
I
here.
honestly couldn't do it.
Arrogant pricks.
Oh,
And to
God.
Phil's thing, if I was Phil's size, I think that I would not be a bouncer because I would
Like,
immediately...
I'm going to throw you through the wall.
I would immediately, the first guy that gets under my skin, I would inflict my size.
Yeah. You got to exert a lot of patience.
And watching the video, he kind of did.
Yeah. Very calm throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then he had enough. It was time to take the trash out.
Yeah.
Hit a poor defenseless man on the ground.
He didn't hit him, no?
He smashed him.
No.
Yeah, you didn't see the video?
Yeah.
Maybe not the whole thing. Maybe we shouldn't be talking about this on air. Is this a court case?
No, he was in the right, but it was
it's a tough
fun
job.
watch when I first saw the video. I go, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I just love how, the first reaction from people is, I got to get my phone out and video this.
Yeah.
But it's just in the parade of people, the what is it called, the social media injustice warriors.
Oh, God. And that guy didn't have any buddies to be like, dude, you're acting like a prick. Let's get the hell out of here. Like, you don't have any friends?
Or his friends are.
Or his friends are probably like, we're done with him.
I'm like, were they the ones taking the video to be
maybe,
like, oh, look,
maybe.
Oh. Phil says his favorite is when they get in his face, he tells them, I'll kiss him right on the mouth.
Yeah. That'll probably do the trick. I'll back off right now.
Next, you'll get a rape charge.
I was going to say, you might not want to do that
careful,
because
Phil.
someone might like it.
Yeah. Never know.
But yeah, that was interesting to see. I enjoyed seeing that, and it's making its way through social media, racking up views left and right. So I keep telling him, he does his Distilled Nightlife podcast. I go, this is a big
this
talking
is good
point.
for
for
him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
And if anyone hasn't seen the
thing.
video, when the YouTube gets published tomorrow night, the video will be up so you can see. I'll put a blur over Mr. Phil's, butt cheeks that are all over the screen.
Butt cheeks.
A lot of butt hanging out in that video.
I guess I haven't seen the whole video. And now I probably don't want to.
I said it to you.
Okay, all right, because I remember I saw a
You
clip.
can't miss it. That's not a white wife beater in the background.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's his rear.
All right, fair enough.
We did explain to him how to fix that problem with a wife beater or a belt.
A belt.
Or
okay.
both.
Oh, maybe underwear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a man who's, a mammoth human being doesn't wear shirts that, my daughter should wear.
Yeah, you got to show off the muscles.
Yes.
So if you want to hear them talk about that, check out the Distilled Nightlife podcast. They're, I don't know when they're going to be back on. According to Phil, they're taking a break.
A hiatus?
They were on hiatus, yeah.
So, we don't do hiatus here in the podcast. At least one of us shows up every week.
That's right.
Dedicated.
Now, let's get into some sports.
All right.
The Red Hot Red Sox.
On fire. Playing well above their head, I believe, right?
All I gotta say is, I feel very validated every win.
Validated for what?
Because I knew they'd be better. It's time stamp.
better
I said
without-
as soon as they get rid of Devis, it's gonna open up that clubhouse.
Yeah.
I think we expected this from the beginning.
No, there were the amount of...
we expected them to win and be a playoff team this year.
We might have. But I think even when Devers gone, the amount of hatred that was such a stupid move and this team can't win without him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
We all love that move.
Yeah.
Well, you
Couldn't
start
wait
hearing the
to see him
backstory
leave.
about him acting like that. It's like, dude, you got to get this guy out of here. I think that's how we all felt, right? Even if the team went down, you still got to get him out.
There's one thing with sports that I think that I try to do with everything, unless I'm busting balls with Justin Elwood here over Trevor Story, is I try to use these right here when I watch sports, right?
Yeah.
When I read something, when I watch what happens, I try to use these and don't think too much into it because that's when you warp what happens. Your eyes tell you what's happening. When
Right.
you're watching what's happening on the screen, when you're watching what's happening in the clubhouse, when you're watching everything that's going on, trust your eyes.
Yeah.
Don't make it more than what
That's
it
what
is.
Warren Buffett always said, too.
Yeah.
Believe your eyes.
Right.
But still, I'm watching it, and I still see a team. This is why I feel like they're playing way above expectations. You don't really have, like, a real lineup. Sometimes Narvaez bats 4th. Sometimes he bats 8th. Like, I feel like you have a lot of guys here that could be really good in about 2 or 3 years. But they're playing. And
Tony, what is... I get it, superstars help, and they help put teams over the top, but what is the most important thing in any sport? Hockey, basketball, football? What did I miss? I missed one of them.
Wrestling? Is wrestling a
most
sport?
important?
I'll probably get the wrong word, but like the camaraderie of the...
Camaraderie
Exactly.
is very, very important.
When a team plays together as a team, they can exceed expectations.
Right. Oh, yeah, 100%. But they're on, like, fire.
Yeah.
They're on fire.
But we talked about this too before the trade deadline, like these talks about trading Durant and how that was probably the best move to get the best piece in return, but it's probably not the best move because he's the heart.
Right.
And I'm glad they didn't trade him. I'm kind of glad, like you said a couple weeks ago, they were kind of forced to keep him because of injuries. So that kind of worked out in their favor that maybe some of these deals fell through because they were like, wait, we can't move Durant at this point.
And you were ready to move him because of how bad he was hitting. You're like, I don't know, because on my fantasy.
Well,
and I kept saying, he's better than this. He's going to get into his groove.
But I also feel like you get into a 3-game series, first round is 3 games, and you have Crochet and Joe Ryan, you make it to the next round.
If your team can hit.
If your team can hit, man. Yeah. But they're getting hits out of these scrubs. They're getting, like, timely... And it's funny, early in the year we were talking about how they weren't getting the timely hits, but now they seem to be getting timely hits.
What was it? The 13 team that was kind of like
Yeah,
not
they were
expected
better.
to do
They were
any-
better because they had David Ortiz, they had Dustin Pedroia.
Mookie.
No.
Did you say the 13 team? Didn't 13 team?
No, the outfield was Johnny Gomes, Daniel Nava, Shane Victorino,
You're
and
right, it was
Jacoby
Shane
Ellsbury.
Victorino.
Jacoby
Yep.
Ellsbury was
Yep.
good. So they were better than this team. But they did have some of the... They had Xander at third base. They had Steven Drew at second. Mike Napoli. So they did have a little bit of that, but they had Lester and Lackey.
And Napoli's the guy who played over his head that year.
Napoli did. Shane Victorino was good.
Yes.
Ellsbury was great because
Yep.
then he signed with the Yankees. So this team, like that 13 team, that was the worst championship team of the Red Sox. They just got hot. This team's not even close talent-wise to to that team with Pedroia, Ellsbury, Ortiz.
But so right now you can look at that, but with these young
we don't know
stars,
what they're going to be in
a
about
couple
2
years.
years.
You can look at it and be like, wow, this team was stacked.
Right. But they're not. I love Roman Anthony. He's not a stud yet.
Right.
2 or 3 years from now, we might be, well, they had Roman Anthony, but they didn't have that version of Roman Anthony.
And what a contract that he just signed.
I
8 years, 130 with all the special extracurriculars. I think, Dave, you said it could be worth valued about 230.
230.
Yeah.
What a contract. What a good job, Red Sox.
Good job, Red Sox. And you know what? Roman Anthony, smart move. He's getting a lot of shit for it. Smart move. Because you're already under team control for the next 6 years. So what you're doing is you're throwing on like 3 to 4 years on top of it.
Right.
But now you have your family's all set forever.
Taking out of the
arbitration, all that. You don't have to worry about getting paid $1 million over the next few years. Like,
right, you're guaranteed that. You don't have to fight for it.
And because you came up so young, he's 21.
21.
At the age of 30, you're now a free agent. And they'll sign you. If you're as good as we think you might be, you're still going to get your 10 years and $500 million.
And he's still got enough of the extracurriculars added onto it that if he exceeds his contract, he's going to make more money.
Right.
So
yeah, because people are bad. He shouldn't have taken that. I'm like, oh God, I would 100% take the security. You're set for life. Yeah, you might not have $500 million, but $100 million, you're fine.
And you know what, Justin? I gotta say, the other day, I even texted you about this. I go, what a hit by Story. And this is what we wanted. This is what we needed out of him for this team to be better. Like, he needs to be on that streak. Now, you can't puff out your chest 4 years later and be like, oh, look, see, Story's finally here.
you know what's helping all these guys out, pitchers included? Alex Bregman should be manager of the year. They said he goes around and he quizzes people. And he'll be like, all right, Story, 0-2 count versus this pitcher coming up on Thursday. What is he throwing you? And he's like, everyone's buying into Bregman. And he's having these people think about the game. Mm-hmm. And Rafaela has talked about how much he's helped him. Bayo has talked about how Bregman sat him down and said, you got to attack first pitch fastballs. He's working with Yoshida now. He's just helping out everybody. He's like the total baseball guy that just understands the game. And he's helping all these guys out as well, too. So it's great.
Until we don't pay him and he leaves.
Oh, God, you got to pay him. You got to pay him. Because not only are you getting Bregman, you're getting a better version of everyone else because Bregman's around.
Right.
Oh, you got to absolutely pay him. And then he wants 5 or 6 years. You got to give it to him. He's valuable.
You know what? If he's not hitting and he's finally playing to where his age is, you still have this.
Yeah, and he's helping Roman Anthony hit 40 homers, and he's helping everybody with pitch sequence. And all these teams are pissed at the Red Sox. They think they're stealing signs or they're catching pitch.
Oh, my goodness. Go ahead.
Or maybe they're catching pitch. You know who's doing that? Bregman has such a great eye for the game. He's like, all right, he's lowering it. He's calling all this. I believe it's him.
And it is not illegal.
It's not illegal.
As long as you're not using technology.
Right.
If you can sit there and you can pick up on the
100%.
pitcher's tendencies, you can pick up on what if you're in second, you know what that catch is.
Yeah.
That's what the game is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It drives me crazy when these players get upset about it. I go, you are a loser.
Yeah, you just don't have the good enough guys to do it. You know,
but these guys have these tendencies that don't have the tendencies. If you're going to throw, if it's a fastball or curveball, and there's a certain way you come out of your, whatever you set up,
how you set up the ball, how many times you move it, how you set up your glove.
Yeah,
yep. He's catching it.
Maybe the glove's a little lower when he's going to throw a fastball. Whatever it is, that's the pitcher's fault for doing this. Not if someone's studying the game, like Brady used to study every single player on the defense.
Yeah. Bregman is Brady-like.
Yeah. He studied and knew, like, oh, his foot's turned to the left.
Yeah.
He's going to do this.
And to me, as a pitcher, right, I'm not going to get mad at Bregman. I'm going to be like, thank you for pointing that out.
If you can figure out what you're doing.
I need to correct that.
Yeah.
He's picking me off from the clubhouse.
Yeah, I think the problem is these guys don't know what they're doing. And because he's obviously not letting them know, he's letting his teammates know. I don't know if you remember when David Price was struggling and Pedroia came up to him and was like, dude, you're tipping your pitches. I know what you're doing. And and Pedroia, also a great baseball mind, helped him out. So Bregman is worth every dollar that he's paid. Mm-hmm. And yeah, these teams are getting all pissed. I'm like, dude, hey, figure out what you're doing wrong. Correct it.
Right.
And another cool thing to see, and this wasn't happening with Rafael Devers, when they're watching the game, they're all on the top step, like leaning over. It's freaking awesome,
the other
right?
day, did you see when I almost call him Garrett Cole.
Crochet?
No, Crochet was the one in the clubhouse, but Giolito.
Yeah.
When he struck the guy out, and who was right up there yelling? It was Crochet.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
they're all bought in together, and they're all watching the game, and maybe they're all looking for things. You know,
and
it's
that's what
awesome.
sucks you in as a fan.
Yeah. Because they care as much as we do.
Right.
It sucks when you're watching a good team that doesn't really give a shit. Even if they make it to the playoffs, you don't like those teams as much. But a dirt dog team like this that cares, it's fun to watch.
So I guess the only thing that was really disappointing with the Sox over the last few weeks is just the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Because I think people expected them to do a lot more.
I like Dustin May. I said it right away.
Yeah.
I said, being a Dodgers guy, I like Dustin May. I think that he can be good here. Yes, did I want to see more? 100%. Would love to see a
everyone
bat
around
here
here
at first
expects
base.
I wanted
the
first
splash.
baseman. Yeah.
You know, and they didn't do a splash.
Right.
Yeah. And I feel like the fans deserve a first baseman, but I think these players do too.
Right.
Because you know what? They've been playing their balls out all year. Like, hook them up.
But you know what you didn't hear this year? Any of them complaining.
No. I think Bregman just brings like a maturity to this like young, because it's a young group of kids.
Yeah.
And there's something about having that guy on your team.
He's probably like, guys, you young guys, this is your chance to step
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Because they're not bringing in veterans to take some of these positions. So
Yeah. You know, he's a real leader, and I think people are just following his lead.
yeah.
The fact that he's going around and quizzing people on what pitches they're going to be looking at with a 1-2 count, and everyone's buying in. It's awesome.
See, I look at it as that people aren't annoyed by him doing it.
No, they like him. They
Because I
probably
can
like
pitch
him.
that like on a job site, you know.
No, you have to like the
But
person.
as of coming up as a young journeyman or an apprentice, there was older journeymen that would go around and quiz people. Like get out of here.
Yeah, but if it was the right guy, it would be.
In the way some people, the way they approach it,
yeah,
I'm like, all right, I'm listening and learning. But some guys, you're like, dude, shut
the
up.
fuck outta here.
You
Yeah.
are an
Mike
idiot.
Mike is not the right guy for that.
a little abrasive.
I think there'd be more fights over.
Yeah.
So
Well, he'd start it off with "you idiot."
Justin chimes in. A healthy Trevor Story in his current form is the Trevor Story I've been telling you about. He has been unlucky until this season and hasn't been streaky. It's been 2 months of elite play. On a side note, how's Bogarts doing? He's doing...
Bogarts has done better. He started off terrible, but he's gotten a little bit better. Bogarts and Story, to me, that's kind of a wash.
Yeah.
Story's a little bit better defensively. Bogarts is a better hitter. He might not have better stats this year, but technically he's a better hitter, can hit better pitching. It's a wash. They're in the same.
Who's played more games over the last 3 years?
Bogarts.
By 5. Probably seven
Right.
times the amount of games.
Yeah.
So, Justin, I know Mike likes to harass you about Trevor Story. We're not like saying he sucks or anything. I don't think we ever really said he sucked.
But up until this point, he's been a huge disappointment. Can't stay on the field.
I mean,
It's like trying to tell
and
somebody
that's his
he's good,
biggest thing.
and then 4 years later he's good. See, I told you.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work
He hasn't
that
been
way.
able to stay on the field. You knew he showed flashes here and there early on, and then he gets hurt, and then he comes back and he looks good, and then he gets hurt.
Right,
so,
right.
But I said this team needs Trevor
Oh,
Story to play this
100%.
way.
100%.
100%.
And he's having a great year. And he's another one that gets dirty and plays hard, so the fans can kind of buy
one of
into
your
it.
veterans too.
Yeah. You don't have many. So
And-
Get all these young kids.
One thing I can say about Trevor Story that he's kind of gained my respect on is everybody in Boston was on his ass.
Yep.
And you never saw him lash out.
No,
You
no.
never saw him get pissed at the media. You never saw him typing something wrong to the Probably Wrong podcast.
Yeah.
He stayed the course and was kind of like had that, I'm going to show you mentality.
Yeah.
So I can give it to him.
Yeah.
So I can give it to... And Justin, I did say he sucks, and he did suck up until 2 months ago. So it's slow down. Slow down.
But when you say he sucks, that's more of just trying to get Justin going.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
And it worked
that's
because
just-
we're
that's
4
just-
years
yeah,
later,
yeah.
and he's still
We're still talking about Trevor's story.
button. So, good stuff. You know what wasn't good stuff this weekend? Did you see this MLB Speedway series?
well, they tried having it on Saturday night, right?
Talk about a crap show. Once I looked into this, so it was one game. So the MLB Speedway series was the Atlanta Braves versus the Cincinnati Reds in a racetrack. which was
looked
pretty
awesome.
cool. Looked awesome. Looked even better if they were actually racing.
Yeah,
but
it looked
awesome. But then to come to find out, there was no contingency plan. So it rained out. So they kept trying to get the game in. So it was delayed an hour, delayed 45.
Yep.
I think they didn't end up playing again until like midnight.
Yeah.
And then they canceled the game. So everybody who went got screwed. There's no makeup. That was it. It was one and done. And then you find out they're running out of food, running out of water, no toilet paper, running out of buns, running out of everything for all these people. You ever see that music festival, the Fry Festival?
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Fry Festival.
Yeah.
So, I mean, talk about a complete... This thing could have been awesome.
Yeah.
And once you start to look into it, you're like, wow, MLB really fumbled.
Like they do everything else.
So this
quick
was their
cash grab.
version of the NHL Stadium Series?
No, because the Stadium Series has a contingency plan.
Well, because the NHL thinks about the stuff a little bit better than...
Yeah.
But yeah, this I get what you're saying. I'm sorry, I took it the wrong
Them
way.
trying something new.
Yeah.
Trying to... I mean, like we've talked about, the NHL has kind of gotten it right with some of this stuff.
Yeah, they're hitting home runs.
And baseball's trying to kind of like follow suit now with...
Baseball's been butchering everything for about 20 years.
Yeah.
Everything they do, they have the number one athlete, I believe, in all of sports right now with Ohtani, and they don't even market this guy. In elementary schools, all across the country, they have no idea who this guy is, and that's an absolute shame.
They were more concerned with marketing these special edition jerseys and hats than actually paying attention to the game.
Right.
And realizing what could go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, they play outside. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
But the overhead view looked freaking awesome. Like,
Yeah, when it wasn't downpouring.
Right. I have the overhead view from days before
Yeah.
when they were showing pictures. Like, this is really cool. But, yeah.
How awesome would it have been, though, if they actually had a race going the same time as the ball game?
Oh, yeah.
It would have been interesting. I don't know. I think the players might have not liked that too much.
Well, when you look at the over, they were so small in the infield that you could have still had all the racetrack going
Could you hit a
around
home
it.
run into the racetrack? That would...
Friggin' awesome,
Yeah,
right?
but that's probably an accident
a
waiting
little
to happen.
a little
Yeah.
dangerous.
I
Yeah,
guess you're
driving 180 miles an hour or whatever they drive.
Well, you know what?
Probably even faster.
Maybe not have a race going on, but have like the aesthetics of it, have a couple cars driving
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, something.
Something would have looked
Yeah,
cool.
but it looked really
I didn't
cool.
think of that the whole run.
It's like when we were kids trying to hit the drive golf balls into the go-kart track.
Yeah.
No,
Then you
I
think
was-
about it, it's like, oh, boy.
Super
I
sports
was
and
never trying
armor.
to hurt little kids playing on the field. Good
We
job,
were
Dave.
trying to
Nice
hit the
job.
ball
You
over the
hate
net.
children, Dave?
People.
People. Yeah, not just children. People. All people.
And a lot of those children probably turned into bastards anyway.
Yeah.
so-
They usually do. Oh, boy.
So, NFL training camps here.
Super excited. Patriots Super Bowl champs this year. Woo!
That's what I'm hearing already. Wow.
Yeah, Drake May MVP.
You only started hearing that after the Redskins joined practice. Because before that, it was doom and gloom.
Yeah.
Will Campbell can't stand up. The Drake May
His
can't
short
complete
arms are showing.
can't complete a pass till it's the other team.
Yeah.
One joint
the-
practice.
The excitement's there, and I get it, but it's also it's a cautious excitement for me. I'm happy that football's coming back.
Right.
I feel like this Patriots team is going to win a lot more games than they did last year.
Hope so.
Their schedule is not that strong, so they have a good chance of winning a lot more games. But I'm not sitting here thinking playoffs and, winning playoff games. And I mean, if they put on a run, great.
They could, if things go well, this could be maybe a 10-17, 9-8, sneak into the playoffs, wild card,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
If it goes wrong, it could be another 5-6 win season.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Got a long
I
way
mean,
to go.
honestly, you don't really have a backup quarterback. So there's not really a contingency plan.
What do you mean?
if-
They have Joshua Dobbs.
Right. So if Drake
good
May
today,
gets
18 for 22.
if Drake
One-
May gets hurt, we
One
could be in
game.
trouble.
But that's probably most teams in the NFL.
As one game, Joshua Dobbs is excellent. One game he filled in for the
Yeah, yeah.
Vikings was really good. One game he filled in for the Cardinals was really good.
Right.
It's when you need more games
Yeah, but
out of him.
that's
is when
why
you
they're
have a problem.
backups. When you need them to play 6 games.
My excitement's more on the Henderson. Travion Henderson. Now I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
As long as he can hold on to the ball, because according to everything you see out of camp, Stevenson still can't hold on to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yep. And then I guess Vrabel wasn't really even ripping him. So
he's not going to play him.
I don't think you need to rip him.
Well, they got Gibson, too.
Knows.
Gibson had a good year last year.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe it's Henderson and Gibson as the 1-2.
I wouldn't mind that.
Because Henderson can block and he can catch.
Yeah, I would love it.
And it's quite the runner.
And he's explosive.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the Stevenson contract, so I'm happy if Henderson breaks out and you have a Henderson-Gibson back and forth, and you can use Stevenson as trade.
Yeah.
Unload some of that contract, maybe bring something in.
Yeah, if another team maybe gets a running back that's hurt. I don't know if running backs really have much value. Like, who's going to take $9 million a year? Because I think he gets paid a lot. That's a lot.
I'm just thinking get rid of the contract and
get
like a fifth-round draft.
Right. Oh, yeah, I think you would. I just don't know who's going to take on $9 million for a running back that isn't a great running back.
Maybe Dallas will take him for Micah Parsons.
Yeah, well.
Micah Parsons isn't going anywhere.
I'm with Dave on this one.
I would
Let's
love to
trade that
see
right
it.
now.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Why don't we trade Stevenson to Dallas for Micah Parsons, and then we can trade Polk to Washington.
Yeah,
for
for McLaurin. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Some great deals.
Ready to make a run.
Why aren't we GMs?
Yeah.
Jesus, who couldn't have thought of that deal?
Yeah.
Oh, so one thing
Well, they play tomorrow night, right?
Friday night.
Friday night? Okay.
Football games, though, what I did see the other day was Tre Lance. Actually, I get what the game was, but I still didn't think Tre Lance would look that good in a Hall of Fame game, in a preseason game.
In any game
in
ever.
any
Yeah,
game.
I didn't watch it, but he's a good athlete.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes when you get these athletes out there, they can have a game like that. We saw it with Joe Milton. The guy looked unbelievable. And
But he looked, I mean, I watched the first couple drives that he was out there. I go, wow, like he looked good.
Yeah.
Firing, slinging that ball around, moving. And I'm like, man, I
was a
never thought.
number 3 pick overall.
Right.
But I think Tre Lance was a very immature coming out of college. Thought he was the man.
Well, Mike's on air telling people he's awesome. So you can imagine a kid at 22, right? It's pretty normal behavior.
He was put in his place by losing his job in San Fran and then being traded out of there. And then now he's a former number 3 overall pick
On his
that's
third team.
fighting for a spot.
Yeah.
So obviously the talent was there. You're taking that high in the draft. There's talent. It's just usually it's these guys' attitude that gets them to be a bust.
Right.
So, hey, maybe he grew up a little bit. You never know. Some of them do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he still had, I can still remember some of those preseason games for the Niners when he first came out. I can remember us talking about it going, man, was he slinging that ball down the field.
Yeah. And he got hurt one year, too, right? Didn't he blow out his knee?
That was the year that ended it for him.
Yeah.
But he's still very young.
Jay Fields makes a good point here. He goes, Tre Lance is what Caleb Williams is right now, except he doesn't cry in mommy's lap.
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, maybe he grew up a little bit.
And these NFL quarterbacks, the way you can't touch them, you can play until you're 40 years old. So if he can't figure it out for 3-4 years, he still has time. Yeah.
So, and Caleb Williams, though, I got to say, he is... I'm not the biggest Caleb Williams fan, but I got to say, this guy gets so much scrutiny.
Well, people just don't like him.
And it's just, I don't think he deserves it. I don't think he deserves the amount
I think he brings a lot of this on
I
himself.
remember him driving in the Porsche, making videos, and just looking really cocky.
I didn't see that.
That was in college, and it's just rubbing people the wrong way and talking about... He told the punter how he wasn't going to have to punt that year. Like,
That's right, I do remember
come
that. That was
on,
pretty
dude, you're
funny.
a rookie, you know?
Saying he wasn't going to sign a rookie deal because he deserved to be paid like some of
And he wanted to be part owner
But
of
I'm
the...
just like the amount of things to tear him down. Like the video that came out the other day, right? Of him not hitting the targets and getting frustrated.
Didn't see it, yeah.
So they posted this video. It blew up everywhere. And this is what drives me crazy about sports analysts and TV shows that jumped all over it. I go, how about you look at the other videos where he went like 17 for 17 in the hole?
I think he's very skilled. He kind of reminds me of Patrick Mahomes from time to time, making plays on the run, and not that he's that good, but the ability to move within the pocket and throw on the run.
Reminds me of Doug Flutie.
Yeah. Maybe a better comp.
Doug Flutie with painted fingernails.
Yes. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, once again, he's still young, too. So, they have time to, like, grow up and develop. But the Bears, they want to win now.
Yeah.
Like, at least the Patriots, like, this is a process that they're still going through.
Yeah. They're building. The Bears went and loaded up last year thinking that Caleb Williams being the number 1 pick was going to be a stud right out of it, and he wasn't.
No, it was the guy in Washington.
Big learning curve for him.
Ethan chimes in, Lance is a bust either way. 100%.
Oh, so far, yeah.
I mean, he's not going to win the starting job.
No.
So, I mean, we don't want Justin Herbert to get hurt, but if he ever got hurt and he came out and won them a bunch of games and then signed a contract and then took off, then
he's in the perfect situation because if Herbert does get hurt, the Chargers have the perfect situation. Great coaching. Great offensive line.
Right.
They have receivers. They have running backs. They have a defense.
Yeah.
That's a team that's ready to win. And if Herbert goes down, Lance has the perfect chance to show what he's worth.
And we just saw it with Sam Darnold last year, who sucked and bounced around and then all of a sudden had a great year.
Right.
So, I mean,
got himself a big contract and won 14 games. They kept talking about the collapse. Seattle, I think he went, right?
And they got rid of DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
he's got Cooper Kupp, though. He's got my guy Cooper Kupp. So
he left. I mean, Minnesota had a great setup for him. And I know their plan,
except for the fact they have J.J. McCarthy.
That was their plan was not to have Darnold play.
Right.
And, like I said, he won 14 games, but he shit the bed the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Kind of let Minnesota thought they had a chance at a Super Bowl.
But I think we look at him now and we can no longer say he's a bust. Right? After he was the number 6 pick overall. I mean,
bust might be a little strong.
Because he just went out and won 14 games. He's a starting NFL quarterback. That's not a bust.
I think he's got to do it again.
Yeah. But he's not a bust. At least a bust would be.
Yeah, he's gonna start for Seattle, and if he doesn't get hurt, maybe
line out a bust, right? Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, those in my opinion, those guys are busts.
He's a special one.
Yeah, Rosen. Remember the Cardinals drafted Rosen.
Yeah, and then the next year they
traded him.
Murray.
Yeah.
Jay chimes in. Lance, I think, will be a good player. Look at Goff getting taken out of that situation and put into the good one. But don't forget, Goff went to the Super Bowl with that team.
He did.
So,
yeah.
I mean, he wasn't in the worst position in
the Rams had a pretty good setup for him.
And a great coaching staff, too.
Yeah. McVay is probably still, in my opinion, the best in the
top 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
So, Goff, I think he just didn't believe in Goff. He didn't believe he could get him over the hump, so that's why he moved him. But
I mean, and he got into a position where he's got 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and 2 running backs. I mean, it's kind of hard for a quarterback not to succeed.
Yeah, I saw something earlier today with that trade ended up getting the Lions, and it was Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamison Williams, Laporta. Those were all draft picks.
It was Goff
from that
and 3 first-round picks.
Right.
Yeah,
but the Rams won a Super Bowl, so that's a win too. So both teams can kind of win in the trade.
NBA for a minute here.
All right,
because I want to get into ESPN before we get off here tonight. But the NBA, Luka looking mighty thin.
Do you know what he's doing?
Harden looking mighty fat.
Mighty fat. Yeah, they're doing the opposite. Do you know what Luka's been doing?
Working out.
He's been playing pickleball. Swear to God. Swear to God.
That's not how he lost all the weight. He's been working out like crazy.
Yeah.
Talk about a guy that finally got it.
Something must have pissed him off, right?
Yeah. What do you think pissed him off?
Getting traded out of Dallas.
Getting traded. Maybe somebody said something. Maybe LeBron said something. Something pissed him off.
But it aggravates me. It's like you got Jay Fields.
Well, the fact that he lost hundreds of millions of dollars by not getting the max contract.
Jay thinks it's illegal substances.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Not even
Ozempic,
little energy boost.
Yeah. Ozempic if it rhymes with schmocaine.
Yes. Maybe.
But I mean, what aggravates me is for all those years in Dallas, you were the fat guy.
Yeah.
Right? You couldn't go anywhere without being the fat, out of shape guy. and then you get mad that they trade you because you're fat out of shape, and now you work out like crazy because you're like, I want to prove them. If you just did that,
I know these guys are also young kids.
You wouldn't have left.
We think Luka's old. He's probably 25.
He is, but he's a different. Like,
because he's foreign.
Yeah, but you don't know what
he's foreign because he started playing pro ball at like 14 years old.
You don't know the mental toughness of some of these guys either, and a lot of them just think that they're just so gifted because they were able to dominate people when they were younger and through the years, and then he thought it would carry on. And then we talked about it when they played the Celtics in the finals, how Luka, like the first half, he's throwing up 35 points, and then the second half, where's Luka?
Gassed
and trying to sit on the bench or sit at the 3-point line and just chuck balls up. And I think
that should have been his reality check right there. Like, we couldn't compete because I had nothing left in the tank. So, but it took a little bit more.
Yeah,
but good for him. Good for him. I don't hate Luka.
He looks great.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
I was just watching him on, not even his, one of the Snapchat guys that I follow is a big sneaker guy. He went to an event and Luka was there and Luka walked out. And that's when I was like, okay, like now I can tell it's not edited. It's not for this men's magazine. It's not for this other stuff because you can clearly, this guy's not here to see Luka. He's here to talk about shoes in the event.
Right.
And Luka comes out and just like he's wearing like a somewhat tight fitted shirt. I'm like, wow. He looks really good. Like his face, his body, his arms. Like, all right.
Mike got very excited when he saw him in that tight shirt.
Yeah,
I did because I'm like, this guy's
there.
gonna. If I've always liked Luka, but I've hated kind of like just how he played the game a little bit. No defense, kind of slacked off on plays, and I'm like, now, like if he looks like he's bought in, this guy's gonna take over the league next year.
That's something.
Mo chimes in. I'm here for the WNBA talk. I, for one, will not stand for these obscene objects being thrown on the court.
Oh, a couple different times.
Yeah, I think it's
4 games now. They caught the guy who did it in Atlanta.
Oh,
yep.
Wasn't it Draymond Green?
No, it was Karl Anthony Towns. It fell out of his pocket.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My bad.
That was and then, like this bright green. At least like. The ones you see on the football fields were like kind of tougher to know what it was. These things like stand out. You're like, you see it flying through the air. You're like, whoa, look at that.
We need it back. I'm disappointed that it stopped.
Yeah.
He should write little messages on it.
So is it the same guy doing it?
I don't think it's the same guy doing it because the guy in Atlanta was caught and then the next day another one came out.
Yeah,
so they all have green dildos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Weird.
Fluorescent
green. All the same color.
Oh, yeah.
And they just throw them out on the court.
It's like those TikTok trends that people are catching on. Like, all right, I'm bringing a dildo to the game. I'm chucking it out there. Show my excitement for the WNBA. Thank you, Mo. We needed that.
Yes.
A reminder. I forgot about that
I
stuff.
did.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot completely about it.
It's not on the board.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Thank you, Mo.
Though. Yeah, that was.
Then them all getting like, oh, you guys got to stop doing this. Somebody could get injured.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you can put action on the color for the next game.
Really?
DraftKings, maybe.
I'm sorry for the delay here. I'm actually reading Jay Fields is calling me. Vegas has odds like picking the Gatorade color at the next Super Bowl. We'll see.
Funny.
How great would it be if one of them actually got hit with it?
Wouldn't be great at all, Mike. That would be the wrong thing.
And I mean, I feel like
Oh, if they put a little sticky thing on it and just
But I
stuck to the back, you just see this dong waving as they're running down the court.
All right, Mo. See where you started.
or even just the middle of the floor.
Hey,
It sticks right
Hey,
to
other
it.
than Caitlin Clark is bringing excitement to the WNBA.
Yeah, people watching. Yeah, what about the Celtics owner purchasing the Connecticut Sun? That's a story.
Waste of money.
But they have the worst team in the WNBA. Does that mean they have the top pick, maybe, with Juju?
Correct.
So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of
But
money.
it's not 100% sold yet.
Okay.
They Connecticut Sun just put a big, like, stop, no, and don't.
All right.
Because I bet you if they land the number one pick, they're going to be like, we're staying here.
Yeah, but if Juju was playing at the Garden, we'd go watch, right?
A game.
Yeah. It wouldn't be season ticket holders, but...
Well, it drives me crazy when everyone's like, we need one here in Boston. It would sell out this and that. I go, like I said before, they play an hour down the road from here, right?
And nobody goes.
Nobody goes. You got free parking. You
Yeah,
got
it's
you got
cheap.
like $4 hot dog and drinks
Yeah.
and drink combo things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can get into the game right now. If you look on StubHub, which I'm surprised there are tickets there. I didn't even go to the website. I bet you the ticket, but you can get $6 tickets.
Yeah.
But now, because they're in Boston, you're going to go.
Right.
You're going to pay
$60
$60 to park.
parking.
Yeah,
You're going to pay
yeah.
$7 for the hot
Maybe
dog
I
now.
take that back. Yeah.
So-
and the thing is, when they play their games, there's already thousands of people in the building, and they still don't go.
Right.
You know, like it's not.
And I get it in the beginning here. Don't get me wrong. If they do get one in Boston, in the beginning, it'll sell out.
Yeah.
Because the novelty, it's
Right,
the new
right.
thing.
Especially
But
if
then
they get Juju.
And then eventually it's going to be like, oh, it's the same old.
Yeah. But if you get Juju and she becomes a star, maybe
I can't believe we just spent that much time on
on
this.
dildos and
Ethan
Women's
chimes out.
basketball.
Sophie Cunningham cards are through the roof. Ask Matt at MP Sports Cards. Yeah, Sophie Cunningham coming to the aid of Caitlin Clark. Really jacked up her star.
yeah. All right. Yeah.
Not to mention she's not too bad on the eyes.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
And I do have to say, if you are going to bring a dildo to throw it out there,
Okay.
you are trying to hit a player with it. Like, you might not be aiming, but you're like, oh, this. Hopefully this hits someone.
You
and
gotta
you
grab
launch
it from the tip and throw. Let the sack take the motion.
You sound like you have some experience with this, Michael. Very scary.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay. Right. They do play at the casino, and people still don't go. There's 100 people in that arena. Now I get
Yeah.
it. You play at Mohegan Sun, which is a tight arena. 100 people. It doesn't look as empty.
Right.
You put 100 people in the Garden.
Oh, it's gonna look terrible.
You're gonna hear every little thing.
Yeah. And meanwhile, at Scorpion Bar, there's probably 300 people in the same building.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not bringing in anybody over there.
No, absolutely nothing. So we'll see how it goes. But I guess they Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, whoever owns them, came out and said like, whoa, it's not sold yet.
Okay.
So speaking of things that are sold, ESPN has now screwed up the game for everybody who enjoys Red Zone and WWE PLEs, because now they have bought Red Zone. They have bought all the rights from Peacock. So now it's $30 a month for this ESPN package that takes effect next year.
Oh.
$30 a month.
I saw you guys going back and forth. So $30 a month to get the Red Zone
You have to buy the ESPN package. It's subscription based, an app.
Who the hell's going to do that?
Well, according to Ryan Gray, he'll be doing it. So I was
he
out
doesn't
on.
want to lose out on his wrestling stuff.
I was out on the Red Zone, but I'm like, man, you got
Now that wrestling's there, I don't know, Mike,
It's funny
Mike,
how they put them together.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They
Mike
bought-
will have to find something that he can cut out so that he can get that $30 a month.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if I cut out the Red Zone package I have now,
Yeah.
and cut out the Peacock, which I won't need anymore. Just they bought it for one. The
Dalton,
right,
no more lunch. No more school lunch for you.
They bought the rights for the WWE PLEs for $1.6 billion.
Wow.
And people want to hate on the WWE.
Wow.
And that's not Monday Night Raw, and that's not Friday Night SmackDown. That's just the once a month PLEs.
Wow. What does PLE stand for?
Your WrestleMania. It used to be pay-per-views. Paid live events.
Okay, paid live. Okay,
So-
okay. Yeah.
It's your WrestleMania, SummerSlam, your Survivor Series, all those things.
Yeah.
But man,
all those big things that I don't watch.
Yeah. You got to stop, Dave.
I just hope they don't make the Super Bowl a pay-per-view event.
and Jay chimes in, same as what Nesson did. Yeah, agree. It's awful. I don't pay for that Nesson 360 package. So if it's not on TV, then I'm not watching it.
Nesson's still part of the FiOS package, so I don't have to pay extra for it.
But they do have games.
I know
and
they
stuff
have
that.
yeah. And when I first got that, they were doing home games. I couldn't watch, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. It's frustrating.
But Ryan was trying to explain to me that if I get a VPN, which I have no idea what that is,
It's I think it's like an underground email.
like on the black web,
Yeah. I think it's one of those.
Yeah, you could
where
probably
they-
illegally
where they-
get.
where
It's
they
like where all these kids
sell-
are watching movies that are in the theaters or haven't even been released yet.
But I guess
things
if
like
you
that.
get that, because the paid live events over the seas,
Yeah,
over the pond,
over the seas,
Yeah.
are on on Netflix.
Okay.
So if I can get one of these Vipins,
Vipins, they're hard to find. Yeah.
these vape pens,
Yeah. If you can stop vaping.
and figure out how the hell to do all this stuff,
Right,
then I
right.
could actually watch them for just my Netflix subscription.
We just can't talk about it on here because you don't need the TV police showing up at your house saying you're using an illegal VP.
You're using a VPN.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to be on the line here. I don't understand.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're good with technology. You'll figure it
I'm
out.
good with technology. I'm going to have to reach out to Kerry to see how we can figure out a subscription-based service. Not subscription-based service, wrong thing. A pay-to-buy T-shirts.
Pay to buy a
How
t-shirt.
you have the MK10?
Okay,
MK10.
yeah.
MK?
I like that. MK10. So we can do that with our Probably Wrong brand.
Yeah.
Which I have no idea how to do.
She'll help you out.
So
Yeah. Solid human.
maybe that could be good to Poppy. You can
I'll talk to her tomorrow night.
Get her to get that set up for us.
Yeah.
So I
Pull
mean,
a few strings.
we can get hats, sweatshirts, T-shirts, all that with a little link.
Yeah.
How much easier would that be? Because I like how you were saying that they make them as you order them.
Right,
so I don't
right.
have to buy a.
Yeah.
We don't have to buy a large amount, and then
Right. And then that way you can put different colors together. We could have a white one. We could have a gray one.
you can have your brother work on some different logo options
yeah.
for different shirts.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh boy! All right, getting off track here. Business talk on air.
Yeah.
Hey, people want shirts. I get
want
that
shirts.
all the time. People
Yeah,
want shirts.
I know.
I don't know if people
Well,
want to pay for shirts, but that's what you're going to have to do.
We'll find out.
No, nobody wants to pay for anything.
Yeah.
We gave out a few $100 worth of shirts
Yeah, I know.
already. Few isn't. Ooh, yeah. So,
All right.
well, hey, great show, guys.
All right. Nice work. We're out of here. We'll see you guys same time, same place.
All right, check you later.
Next week.